Several new films are set to hit theatres in China during the upcoming Spring Festival, also known as Chinese New Year, as the film industry hopes for a box office revival after last year's slump. According to the China Film Administration, revenue in 2024 fell by almost a quarter on an uncertain post-pandemic recovery. All that's despite a year of government-backed incentives. CNA's Lauren Ong tells us more.
It's a Saturday night at the heart of Beijing's central business district. In one corner is a well-known cinema chain known for hosting movie premieres and familiar to large crowds. According to ticketing apps, the movie Octopus with Broken Arms ranks among the top in the box office chart. It is a locally produced thriller that was released in late December. But even then, the number of empty seats tells a different story. A worrying trend that is observed across other films on offer. Now, I've been monitoring this Chinese ticketing app called Damai, checking seating availability in various cinemas in Beijing, and more often than not, whether it's a Friday night or the weekend, it seems that less than 50% of the seats are filled. Throughout 2024, about 1.01 billion went to the movies, down from almost 1.3 billion a year earlier. This falls short of industry insiders' hopes for a sustained recovery following improvements seen in 2023. It was the fourth highest box office in history, following a record number of films released from the pandemic backlog.
一年可能2-3次这样。
不经常。
为什么呢？
没钱，也不太喜欢看吧。一个人看没有意思，也没有时间去看。
没有时间看。
没有时间看。没有在影院看是吗？
就过年的时候会看，2-3次吧，就是年前年后的。
Film industry leaders from across China called for more reform last week, encouraging more movies that resonate with audiences and to tap the international market. All this comes as China continues to face a weak domestic consumption that has sunk to record lows. Accounting for more than half of China's GDP, it's one of the biggest drags in China's economy. Lauren Ong, CNA, Beijing.